Hello everyone, today we are at the sumptuous Kynance Cove. Look at that. Just stunning. I love this place. When the weather's like this, it is just, oh, it just looks so amazing. Anyway, yeah, we are starting at Kynance Cove, which is a National Trust site. So you can, if you remember, you can park in the car park, free. And we're heading for Mullion Cove, which is that way. We believe it's about 4¼ miles. So shouldn't take us too long. We're going to be going, there are various ways you can go to start with, to be honest. There's a bit, you can see a couple of people walking at the top there, or you can go right down to the cafe and up the other side, or we can split across there. So we're just going to follow our noses, to be honest. But yeah, Kynance Cove, I mean, it's beautiful at any time, but catch it on a day like today, wow. So we're just at the other side of the cove now. There are various ways you can go, as I said. On high tide, obviously, you can't go down that way. But there's good signage down there that points you this way. I believe that there is a route that kind of goes around the top, so you don't have to go down into the cove. Where that person is up there. So it's not such a fall and then a rise again. So if you wanted to avoid that, I think you can. I'll just do a bit more looking around and see if that's the case. So we've come at the top of the cove now, on the other side. It's quite an elevation coming out of the cove. So if you go down into the cove and come up the other side, I would suggest you do it if you can, because the views and the scenery are amazing. But just be aware that it's quite a climb. On the way back, we're probably going to try and find the path that goes across the top there, if there is one, which I believe there is. So we'll see how we go. So we're about a mile in now, and we're looking back towards Kynance Cove and the lizard in the distance there. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. A bit boggy underfoot where we've been, but it's because of the weather recently. But apart from that, and the elevation coming out of the cove, it's all flat, kind of walking along grass really. But yeah, amazing. So yeah, a couple of miles in, probably about halfway I would think. It goes inland a little bit and then down into this kind of covey type thing. Lovely waterfall down there. But it is quite a steep drop. And we can't quite see where we go to get out the other side, so it may be kind of inland a bit more. But yeah, up till now it's been kind of nice, apart from being a bit boggy, because I think probably because of the rain we've had. And then there's this little cove here. Yeah, you can see that where we've come from and kind of where we're going to. Yeah, so you rise up out of that cove, and quite tricky getting out of that cove. You're almost climbing straight up, and then it gets very boggy at the top. Obviously it could be the time that we're here, but very boggy. one of the easiest coast paths to follow, to be honest. Directions, so yeah, I think we've probably lost a little bit of time getting lost, but yeah, there you go. Part of the beauty. So yeah, it turns into more like where you expect the coast path to be when you get past that that lot. I suppose our downfall was trying to avoid the cows. Took us inland a bit, and then we yeah, got a little bit more lost and more lost and more lost. But yeah, we're back on the path now. So just admiring some of the views. So yeah, you just carry on, normal kind of coast pathy type stuff. Looks like we're going across there now, so it doesn't drop down too much here. There you go, there's the Mullion Cove Hotel over there, so that's where we're heading. Very scenic from this side. Don't know if you can hear that, but that's me squadging along. Very wet again. Some very, very wet bits here. So make sure you've got your boots on. What looking at. So just a bit further on now, we're just by the that island there is called the Mullion Island, as you'd expect, and just around the corner here I believe will hopefully be Mullion Cove. That building you can see in the distance there, the white building, that's at the top of Mullion Cove. It's next to the Marconi, not the Marconi Centre, but one of the Marconi's huts and just you might have seen that in one of our other videos. And there you go, right across there, look, all the way down. I think we've walked all of that. Not in one go, of course. We've been lucky with the weather, a little bit of breeze here and there, but very soggy underfoot. As I say, we did take a little bit of a diversion trying to avoid the cows, so we probably lost 20 minutes, half hour there, along with don't know, quite a bit of distance I would think. So here we are, we've arrived. This is our destination. We're just going to drop down into there now. That's Mullion Cove. We've walked from Kynance Cove, probably about 4¼ miles. We've probably done 5¼ because we well, we went off piste a little bit, didn't we? But quite boggy in places, and some couple of up and downies, not massive, but probably the one that springs to mind was coming out of Soapy Cove, and the other one was initially coming up back out of Kynance Cove. But yeah, I mean, you could walk from this end as soon as you're up here. It's relatively flat for a mile or two. So yeah, well, thanks for watching, and have a look at our other videos. There's plenty on there from the coast paths, bits of coast paths we do, and a couple others. So yeah, give us a like and subscribe, and see you next time.